Just as a first impression can set the tone for the rest of the interaction, so can those last few minutes. Being a dynamic conversationalist means that people will really enjoy being around you, and they might be reluctant to let you go. In fact, the more charismatic you become, the harder it will be to escape your newfound friends. Just saying. So, how can you gracefully exit a conversation? Well, first, you don't want it to go on too long. When in doubt, remember this: always leave them wanting more. Otherwise, you and your partner might feel that awkward strain that comes along with the long conversations, and it could become uncomfortable not knowing how to end it. One of the easiest ways to exit a conversation is to have an official reason for doing so. That's one of the many perks of being a volunteer, or acquire some official duties at the party. Now, let the host know that, hey, I'll be here to help you out for a while. This way, when you're on duty, people will know that they have only a few minutes with you, and they won't feel slighted when you have to leave. Now, another way to exit a conversation with grace is to offer something of value before you end the conversation. Suggest an article or a book or a website that you think they might like or find useful. Is there someone at the party or event that you can introduce them to that will increase their network? Do you belong to a club or an organization that you can invite them to? Or invite them to write an article for your organization or speak there. I have a friend who regularly nominates people for awards and recognition, and I think this is awesome. Offering value creates in others a feeling of warmth and goodwill towards you, and your departure from the conversation will be haloed by that impression of generosity that you just created. So, what if you're the one breaking up a group? Perhaps you're rescuing someone from a conversation that they want to leave, or you need to introduce them to someone else, or one of the group is needed for something. In this case, you're going to focus all of your attention with particularly warm eye contact, not on the person that you're taking with you, but on the person who is being left behind. This minimizes the chances of their feeling excluded, and it's particularly important for conveying kindness. Now, a good way to phrase this, or to phrase these things are, I'm so sorry, but Robert is needed to take a phone call. Would you allow me to bring him over there? Now, what this does is it gives them at least a nominal feeling of having a choice in the matter. Now, once a conversation is over, don't waste time worrying about what you said, what you wish you hadn't said, or what you'll say next time. As MIT Media Lab studies show, what impacts people aren't the words or the content used. Rather, they'll remember how it felt to be speaking with you. Now, I've said it a dozen times, and I'll keep saying it. It's not the words, but the conversation's emotional imprint that remains. And if you use all the tools that we've just covered, that emotional imprint will be simply impressive.